From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. And the starter for Toronto, Max Scherzer.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Daniel Schneemann, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. That's outside. And the count now 2-0. Just missed. Down. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
That one to first to Jimenez. A sensational double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Base is empty after the double play. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. In there for strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. A solo shot. The Guardians strike first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting fifth, first baseman,
Rhys Hoskins to the plate.
Whoa.
The 1-0.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A 2-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 3-0.
The wind didn't hurt the chances of that ball getting out of here, that's for sure. In a 2-0 count, a hitter is on high alert. This is what you live for, to be in the driver's seat here. He got a pitch that he could handle, and he hit that pitch really hard. Nice home run.
This one drilled right center field. That one head for the fence and gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 4-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
So 2 down. Next to hit, Angel Martinez. Hit on the ground to short. Jimenez. Throwing the dirt, and he can't come up with it.
Well, kind of the story of their season so far. Things just not clicking into place. Fundamentals on all sides of the ball are lacking, and it's tough to win games at this level if you're not playing clean baseball as a team.
Foul ball there. Now the 0-1. And a curve is down and in.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Martinez off of first with 2 away. And that one almost got him. Now quick throw to first. It's low and gets away. The tag and they get him. So a sloppy play there, but it ends the inning. But they go deep 3 times in the inning and score 4. On to the bottom of the first. Guardians 4 and the Jays nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound for Cleveland in this one, Gavin Williams. What should we keep an eye on here?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Lucas in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
That just misses ball 1. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Batting second, designated hitter.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is players press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
Ernie Clement in the box here lets that one go for a ball. A little bit high. Ball 2. There's a swing and a drive. This looks like extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
That's a little bit low. Fastball is outside. Check swing, and he went. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 away. Guerrero wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Man at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Digging in, Jesus Sanchez.
Let's keep the inning alive.
2 on, 1 out. That one fouled off. And the 0-2. Got him swinging for the K.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And there's a ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a pop-up. Schneemann settles underneath it. And that is that. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back now in Toronto. Top of the second. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
There's a strike. On the ground. Jimenez throw to first. And quickly 1 away in the second.
Batting ninth, shortstop Brian Rocchio.
Let's go, Mad Max.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
But Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
Take your base.
Up next for Cleveland, second baseman.
So the Guardians
Daniel
lineup
Schneemann.
turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Daniel Schneemann. Walked to open the ball game.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Fastball in for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off-speed away.
That one almost got him. And they'll do it again. The 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Come on, Mad Max.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Let's go, Mad Max.
And that's way high. And that is ball 1. Scherzer deals. And it's fouled away. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. 1 left for the Guardians, but they're in front 4-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho.
Dalton Varsho.
Sliced hard but foul. Williams. He's kind of interesting. You know, when you dig into the tendencies, he does a good job of limiting the hits, but the walks continue to be a problem.
Well, he's got such nasty stuff that I think, hitters, they're just not as willing to try to get something because it's hard to square him up. And when you have pitches that are ending up just outside the strike zone, until they get called for strikes, hitters are not going to pull the trigger.
Just missed.
Against a guy like this, I'm looking for something straight. I'm not going to be successful hitting anything that's got movement on it. I've got to look for a four-seamer and try to get it up in the zone.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. Payoff pitch. Drilled out towards left center field. That one's back. Won't get to this one in the alley. Around first and hustling for second. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of its stick. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Man at second.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Just off the inside corner, and the count is even 2-2. Stays alive. Swings and misses. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
High fly ball out to center field. Manzardo has a beat on it, and he makes the catch. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third. Headed for the plate. The relay throw. And he's out. On the tag. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Back here at Rogers Center, stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
That one catches the corner for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. One and two here. There's a line drive to left field. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Around second is Ramirez.
Yikes, that ends up being a 3-base error, and we've all been there as outfielders where you think you've got it all lined up, no problem, and then at the end something falls apart. Now you just got to pray that your pitcher can pick you up and strand him at third.
Tap foul at the plate.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
In the air, right field, Sanchez settles under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and the lead is up to 5.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me, and I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again. He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout. And you know we're living in the launch angle era, but today feels like we're being treated to a throwback performance, talking about those ground ball numbers in this one.
Missed with a changeup. Ball 2. Right through there for a strike. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. 3-2 now. Mad Max notches the K.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated hitter.
And here's a look at
Valera.
how he's using his pitches in this one. Two down, bases empty. George Valera digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat.
No.
That one way outside, and that's ball 3. There's a strike.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
He goes down looking. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Guardians 5 and the Jays nothing. Back now in Toronto, and now for the Jays, Tyler Heineman. On the ground, right side. Fires over to Hoskins. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, left fielder, Nathan Lucas.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And it's a called strike after the review. So they've still got both their challenges. 0-1 now. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So digging in, Ernie Clement doubled his first time up. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. Still 2 challenges left for them. Lucas, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Pitch misses, And the count is 1-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
The count 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Pitch misses, and it's a full count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Three and two now. Got him swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Up next for the Blue Jays, first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Send one into Bleacherville, Vlad.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 1-2 now.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Struck him out looking. One left for Toronto. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Blue
back,
Jays,
and now on the mound to start the
number
4th,
68,
Mason Fluhardt.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters
Leading
count
off
the
for
same for his
Cleveland, left
stats,
fielder,
obviously,
Angel
regardless of the score.
Martinez.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Angel Martinez. He's 0 for 1.
Strike one. Ball.
And that's through there for a strike. Now 1-2.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2. Out towards right center field. Varsho on the move. And there's one down.
Up next for Cleveland, catcher Bo Naylor.
Strike one.
The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for Cleveland, shortstop Brian Rocchio.
2 outs, base is empty. Brian Rocchio getting ready to hit. Hit by a pitch his first time up.
Strike one.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing for the Guardians there, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Bottom of the 4th, and now for the Jays, Jesus Sanchez.
Right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Going 2 now. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there. That was foul, and he'll see another. Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there. Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
No, that's a balk.
The Guardians leading by 5. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Ball.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Pitch misses there. Ball 3. High fly ball right field to Lauder. Under this one. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Blue Jays, center fielder, Dalton.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Doubled in his first AB.
That's a ball.
Oh, great stop. Over to first. And they get the out. Blue Jays go down in order. It's 5-0. Back here at Rogers Center, ready now for the 5th inning. Daniel Schneemann digs in for the Guardians.
You know, with these Guardians, really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Let's go, Mason.
0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. struck him out swinging. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Come on, Mason.
Foul ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Fluharty measures 6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware. Hit hard, base hit. Round second, digging for third. The relay, the tag, and he's out trying for 3.
The triple is arguably the most exciting play in baseball, and the guys work so hard to get around first, to get around second, and to get thrown out at third. Man, you just feel bad for him. On top of that, he was already in scoring position, so you think about how it kind of hurts the team as well.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th.
To a count, you really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
And that's in for a strike. Right through there for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two down, nobody on. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So two down, Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. The 1-0. There's a strike.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
The 2-1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Let's go, Mason.
Outside low. Full count now. And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Solo shot for the Guardians this inning. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto. Fought off foul.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
battling here as he fouls it away. And he can't come up with it. Flips it, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
This one in the air center field. Manzardo coming on, but it's off the leather. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
Tyler Heineman next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1. Man at first, one away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay.
That's the ball.
In the dirt.
Here we go.
3-2. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the Guardians bullpen. Gavin Williams is done, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment.
Now pitching for
So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Tim Herron.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Let's go, Nathan.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
2 on, 1 out. Strike 1. Lucas thought that one missed, and here comes the challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. He boots it. Runner scores from second as they get one back. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third. And next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. 1 for 2. The 0-1. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Connor Brogdon preparing to come on if needed. Sobrowski warming up as well. The Jays down 5, trying to battle back. Last half of inning number 5.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 run is in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
The 0-2. In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Here's a 1-2. Ground ball left side, and it gets by him. The runner from third comes across as they get one back. Clement coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they cut the lead to 2.
Hey, they're right back in this thing after adding those 2 runs on the board. Nice job keeping it fair as he turned on it down the line, and once it got through the infield, it'd be a double all the way.
1 out. Runner at second. Jesus Sanchez will hit next. Guerrero leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Ground ball right side. Tosses to first, and that's an out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And that drops in for a strike. Runner at third, 2 away. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And this one gets away. No advance, though. Now there's a bullet down the line. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the Guardians bullpen. Tim Herron out of the game, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
Connor
Cleveland,
Brogdon
number
will take
75,
over here.
Pretty big
Brogdon.
spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Fouled off. He was late. Man on second, 2 down. One now. Bounce to the right. And that chance handled. Throws to first in time. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. We're through 5. It's the Guardians 6 and the Blue Jays 5. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Tommy Nance.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And here is Hoskins. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
Clips the corner, strike 1. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And that's in for a strike. 3-1. Foul ball there. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him way out front of the slur.
George Valera.
Looked like it was a little bit up. Here's a 2-0.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
On the ground, right side. Takes it himself. 2 quick outs to open the top of the
Up
6th.
next for Cleveland, left fielder Angel Martinez.
2 down, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Angel Martinez. 2 down, nobody on. Hard hit left side. That is the inning. Guardians fail to score as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Bottom of the 6th, and now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto.
Kazuma Okamoto.
Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Sean Armstrong, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Number 41, also throwing. Yo, 1. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
In the air to left center. Manzardo gets under it. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Blue Jays, shortstop Andres Jimenez.
That's the ball.
The 1-0. No question about this one. It's out of here. And they tie it up. It's 6-6. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Tyler Heineman next up for the Blue Jays. And that one fouled off. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Manzardo moving under this one. 2 away now.
Up next for the Blue Jays, left fielder Nathan Lucas.
Oh.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th.
Nope. That's inside.
And another
No,
ball.
that's a ball.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 2-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Comebacker to the mound. Play made, that ends the inning. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. And we're all even now at 6 apiece. Back here at Rogers Center, stepping up for the Guardians, Bo Naylor.
Ball. Low.
That one blasted deep to right. Carrying well. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. And they jump in front in the seventh. It's 7-6.
Well, the best home runs are the ones that give your team the lead. That's a great feeling right there. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Outside, ball one.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Next offering misses, and it's 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Cleveland, second baseman Daniel Schneemann.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Daniel Schneemann. A walk and a pair of strikeouts.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
That's a ball.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it stays fair. Rocchio rounds second on his way to third. Cut off, throw to second. In there safely.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add to the lead. It's 10-6.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Such an incredible swing right there on that breaking ball away. Did an incredible job of keeping the hands back, letting it travel. And boy, he just hammered that. Recognized the break. And man, this guy kept his front foot down. Weight didn't transfer until the exact time. An excellent backspin to carry it over the fence.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Tommy Nance departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching.
Now here's Tyler Rogers out of the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Rogers fills up the zone, forces contact, so not a huge strikeout guy, but he's going to make the hitters beat him. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so the pressure is really on the batter to make something happen.
No.
And although you like the fact that the guy throws strikes, guy gets contact, and not always great contact, the fact that when you have runners on, if that ball's in play, there's still a good chance that a run gets pushed across, whether it's earned or not.
Command in the zone is such a crucial part of it, right?
You know, it's not just throwing strikes, but it's throwing quality strikes. And it's having quality misses as well. What's a quality miss? Missing just off the plate rather than over the plate.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 4 runs already in the frame here in the top half of inning number 7. Chop back up the middle. The throw to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Up next for Cleveland, center fielder Kyle Manzardo.
You'll one.
Nope, that's low.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
That got him. Take it back.
Up next for Cleveland.
And it's
first
Rhys
baseman,
Hoskins up to the dish. He's already homered here in this one. Down the left field line, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated hitter, George Valera.
And it goes just foul. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. There's a strike. Base hit and a run in to score. The throw into second. He's in there.
Well done. Drives in the run. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
First and second, 1 out. Angel Martinez now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball, slow.
On the ground to third. Okamoto over to second. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play.
Now pitching for
We're
Cleveland,
back in a new pitcher
number
here to start the
52,
bottom of the 7th. Matt
Festa.
Festa. He's been someone, at least in the early going, that they've leaned on.
Leading off for Toronto, designated hitter, Ernie Clement.
clips the corner. And they'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And now it's 1-2. Got him. One gone here.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout. Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
The 0-1. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Didn't go. And a 1-2.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
2-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The Guardians leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Sanchez, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 7th. It's the Guardians 11 and the Blue Jays 6.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 62.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Line drive and foul ball.
Come on, Spencer.
Outside low, ball 1.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
The 1-2. In the air, left field. Lucas should have this one. And there's one down.
Up next for Cleveland, shortstop Brian Rocchio.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Oh, 1 now. And that one sliced foul.
Let's go, Spencer.
Fastball almost got him there. Line drive. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Schneemann in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
Here we go, Spencer.
And that one almost hit him. Two down, nobody on.
Oh.
Good job to fight that one off. Next offering misses down and away. Fights it off. He'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
Come on, Spencer.
Swing and a ball popped up. Okamoto under it. And that'll do it. Guardians go down 1-2-3. And it's still an 11-6 ball game.
Now pitching for
Back
Cleveland,
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Eric Sabrowski. This southpaw has been really good against left-handed hitters.
Leading off for the Jays, second baseman, Lenny Sosa.
That's a ball.
The lefty, the 1-0. On the ground. And that's a fair ball. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Blue Jays, center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Sosa gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Come on, let's keep it going.
And a foul ball. Sabrowski, in his second season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve.
Let's go, Jerry.
That That misses. Ball 2. Activity in the bullpen. Sean Armstrong getting ready to go. Number 41 getting cranked up as well. And a swing and a miss there. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 2-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Now he's challenging the called strike. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. Payoff pitch. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto.
One out man at first. Kazuma Okamoto next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Outside corner, there's a strike. And the 0-1. Foul ball. The 1-2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Not close with that one. Full count now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire. Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
Two on, one out. In the air to left center. Martinez on his way over. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, catcher Tyler
Tyler
Heineman.
Heineman, the next to hit.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs. And delivers outside. Here's a 3-0. And there's a strike. brings it in for the third out. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're down 5. It's 11-6. Back now in Toronto, stepping up for the Guardians, Chase DeLauder. The 0-1. Fouled off left side.
Let's go, Spencer.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The 1-0. That one fouled off. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's a 1-2. That one missed. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Number 62 done for the day. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching.
Braden Fisher comes on now. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Braden Fisher.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth.
Ball.
And that's in there at the knees. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep their remaining challenge.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Inside ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap, will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Man at first, Rhys Hoskins digs in now. He's already homered in this game. Splits the plate. It's 0-1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Joe Mantiply, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Varland, the right-hander, also getting loose.
Come on, Blue Jays, let's go.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
Hit my pitch. First base.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated hitter, George Valera.
Down low, it kicks away. But all the runners hold. 2 on, 2 outs. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0. That one misses. That's 5 straight. There's a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Braden Fisher won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
They
for
go
the
with
Blue
one of their
Jays,
more experienced
number
arms in this
35,
spot, Joe Mantiply.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
So up next, Angel Martinez.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Yeah, now the 0-1.
Ball one.
On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Fires over to Guerrero. And that's the 3rd out. It's the Guardians 11 and the Blue Jays 6. Back here at Rogers Center. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Nathan Lucas.
Nathan Lucas.
Strike one.
Here's the 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. And that is foul.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Come on, Ernie.
Pitch is in there. Strike one. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Ball inside.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
1-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that one hammered way back there. Can't reach it. It finds the gap. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. One out and a runner at second here in the last half of inning number 9.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
This one in the air right field. Plays it on a bounce, and it deflects away. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
For the Blue Jays, right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants. It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That's way outside. And the count is 3-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third to trim the lead.
Got on plane with that pitch. Not as far away, but out there a little bit. But he let it travel, tracked it, didn't try to pull it. And that's something that can help you get going, get on track. Maybe a little bit too late in this ball game, but you just never know.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Eric Sabrowski will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for
Cade
Cleveland.
Smith comes on trying to close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
here is Sosa to the plate. Two on, one out. The 1-2 to short, could be two. Good feed, that's one. Double play, cuts the rally short, and that ends the ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit, because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
An 11-7 final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.